Hi, I'm Linda Kneidinger, and I was diagnosed with lung cancer in the summer of 2024. I'm generally a pretty active person, and health has always been something I'm very interested in. I do personal coaching as a profession. I have a background in neuroscience and psychology. Prior to being diagnosed, I had no medical concerns or issues. And I don't really have anything that runs in my family either that would have made me think I might have something that I should be keeping track of, checking up on. So a diagnosis of lung cancer was a huge surprise. My diagnosis was extremely lucky. I just went for a general physical with a new primary care physician, and as part of that physical, she suggested I get a calcium CT scoring test to get an idea of how my arteries are looking in my mid-age. And the good news is my arteries look great, but on that scan they happened to pick up a little shadow of something on my lung that they thought warranted further investigation. Dr. Rosenberg was the first person I reached out to, and once I actually went in and met with him, it was a done deal. I knew I'd found the right place for me. I just felt very reassured that this was going to be okay. So I had to have additional scans, and then I had the biopsy, and then I had a pulmonary test. And throughout all those scans, it became apparent that it was in fact cancer. But by the time I had the biopsy and we knew for sure, I was already scheduled for surgery within a week after that. I had a lobectomy performed in July of 2024 at USC Norris Hospital. And I had the greatest support in the hospital. All the nurses, everybody who came in was incredibly positive and really pushing you to get up and not feel sick. Pushing you to know what you were capable of, which was very reassuring. And because you don't know what life is going to be like with a piece of lung missing. When I was done with the initial part of surgery recovery, I started jogging again. And I traveled. I had planned a trip to Sicily with my mom, so 3 months after surgery, we traveled abroad, and right after that, I did a 5K. So I'm feeling remarkably similar to my pre-surgery self, and I appreciate that my medical team encourages me to push as far as I feel comfortable. I feel incredibly fortunate to have Dr. Rosenberg and Dr. Neva as part of my forever medical team. I love them both. They're both very personable. They have great staffs. And I feel incredibly fortunate to be part of the Keck medicine family.